students, welcome to our class. My name is Brenda, and today we are going to talk about cash book, and you're going to see what is a cash book, how does it work, and how it's prepared. So welcome, and make your books ready and your pen as we do the calculations together. So cash book. So a cash book is a very important book that is used to record cash received and payments made both through the bank and the ordinary cash, maybe in the office. And so our cash book is a book used to record transactions or payments made in both the cash and the bank. So we have different types of cash book. We have the double cash book and the 3-column cash book. And today we are going to learn about how it works. And the double cash book, it only has the cash and the bank column. So I'll make an illustration here. Of our cash book. So we will have the date, details, folio, then the cash and the bank on both the debit and the credit side. So we will also do the same on this side. We have the date, details, folio, cash, and the bank. So this is our double cash book, or the 2-column cash book. So we have the cash here and the bank. This is our debit side and the credit side. So all transactions, the sales and the payments made through the bank and the cash, we are going to include them in the books. So this is our 2-column cash book and the double column cash book. So this is our double column cash book. We also have the 3-column cash book, which we are going to do an illustration today, here and at this moment. Let me find some space. For the 3-column cash book. And the difference between the 2-column cash book and the 3-column cash book is that the 3-column cash book has the discount allowed and the discount received, of which we will do it here. We have the dates, we have the details, we have the folio. We can also remove the folios since our question doesn't have any. We have the discount allowed, we have the cash, and the bank. This is our 3-column cash book. The other side, the credit side, we also do the same. The debt details. So this side we will have our discount received. Discount received, the cash, and the bank. So this is our 3-column cash book, which we are going to do an illustration. So this is the bank and the cash. So we have an example here, which we will do it together. And it reads, Mark Swale retired from retirement. Mark Swale retired from employment on 30th April 2015 and was paid retirement benefits amounting to 216,500 shillings. With this money, Mr. Swale started a business in Nairobi on 1st June 2015. His transactions for the month were as follows. In June, on 1st, started business with 216,500 in cash, opened a bank account depositing 168,000, paid by check 6 months rent in advance 72,000, bought furniture by check 24,000, purchased goods for sale 19,500 by check, withdrew 3,500 from the bank for office use, sold goods for cash 28,800, deposited into the bank 42,300, purchased goods on credit from J. Bakari with credit terms of 2/10, net worth for 21,000, sold goods for 36,000, receiving payment by check, paid J. Bakari in cash the amount due in the full after discounts, sold goods on credit to T-Kings for 14,300, paid wages in cash 7,400, paid transport in cash 2,400, withdrew from bank for personal use 12,000, paid electricity 4,800 in cash, and insurance premium 15,000 by check. Received 13,800 from T-Kings in full settlement of amounts due from him. Required a 3-column cash book to record the transactions in the month of June 2015, bringing down balances to 1st July 2015. So our question is here, and we are supposed to make or to give the 3-column cash book of the information we are given. To start with, our Mark Swale, we are going to take the cash and the bank and the discounts allowed, transactions only, and the date. The details also we will provide them. So our Mark Swale is retired from employment on 30th April 2015, but he started business on 1st June. So he started the business with 216,500 shillings. So June 1st, is when he started the business. And with that, he opened a bank account depositing 168,000. So on June 2nd, that is in the month of June, June 2nd, he opened a bank account and he deposited how many? 168,000 shillings in the bank. So we have there, he opened a bank account. So he used cash to open a bank account, which he deposited 168,000 in the bank, 168,000. So, and the he deposited 168,000 in the bank. So that means and what he started business with 216,500. So we will put it here. Let's start with the cash first. On first started business with cash. We have ordinary cash with 216,500 to 16,500 shillings. And he also opened a bank account depositing 168,000. So the bank account increased with 168,000, and the cash which he took decreased with the same amount, 168,000. So what we do on second, he deposited cash 168,000 into the bank. Yes, 168,000 into the bank. So our cash on the other side reduced because of the bank. So on 2nd June, this was June 2nd, he deposited, because of the bank, cash reduced with 168,000. Okay. Note 3, we are told he paid by check 6 months rent in advance. That was 72,000. So our bank account reduced. So because of rent, it was on 4th. Because of rent, our bank account reduced by 72,000. 72,000. The other date, date 8, he bought furniture by check, 24,000. So furniture, date 8, furniture reduced the bank with 24,000. 24,000. Then on 15th, he purchased goods for sale by check. So on 15th, goods, or he made a purchase. On 15th, the purchase reduced our bank by 19,500. Our bank, 19,500. 19,500. Then on 18th, he withdrew 3,500 from the bank for office use. He withdrew 35,000 from the bank for office use. So the bank reduced because of the drawings. Which date was that? It was on 18th. On 18th, the bank reduced by 3,500. By 3,500, the bank reduced because of the drawings. Let's continue. We on 21st of June, he sold goods for 28,800. So he made sales. So that means the sales will increase our cash. So he made sales for cash. He made sales for cash. So we will come on our debit side. And on that date, on 21st, because of the sales, our cash increased with 28,800. Our cash increased with 28,800. And on 23rd, he deposited into the bank 42,300. So on 23rd, he deposited into the bank. So he deposited cash into the bank. That means our bank increased. So we are going to debit our bank by 42,300. 42,300. Then on 25th, he purchased goods on credit from J. Bakari with credit terms 210 net 30 for 21,000. Okay? As a good student, you should note that we have a discount here, which is 2/10 net 30. That means before date 30, there is a discount on the supply made. And here we purchase the goods on 25th. So the goods were worth 21,000. And we also have a discount. We have a discount. We have our discount there on 25th. Let me highlight it here. We will come to this calculation as we continue. So on date 20, let's head on to the next date. We will come back there on 25th. On 26th, sold goods for 36,000, receiving payment by check. So the sales were made. We made sales and the amount was received by check. So because of sales, our bank account increased by 36,000. This was on 26th. Our sales increased the bank account by 36,000. Then we paid J. Bakari in cash, the amount due in full after discounts. So on 27th relates to 25th. On 27th relates to 25th. So on 27th again, sold goods on credit to Tickings for 14,300. So on 27th, sales were made to Tickings. You can write Tickings or we write sales. Tickings, we made sales to Tickings, and on credit, we made sales to Tickings on credit. That means no cash was involved. No bank, we didn't receive the money, so we won't debit or credit any cash account or debit account. So we are going to leave that. We are not going to include the sales of Tickings, okay? Because no cash or bank was received. So we will go to the next note. We will go to the next date, and date 28th he paid wages in cash 7,400 wages on 28th. He paid wages. Because of wages, our cash reduced, so we are going to credit. We're going to credit wages in cash. So our cash reduced with 7,400. Let's go to the next date. On 28th, paid transport in cash. There was transportation expense, so the transport was paid on cash, so it reduced our cash. So this was transport on 29, there was transportation, and this was 2,400. The next date we have on the same day, date 29th, he withdrew from bank for personal use. He made drawings from the bank, so he reduced the bank. He reduced the bank. So on 29th, we have drawings for personal use, so he reduced the bank with 12,000. Our bank decreased with 12,000 shillings. 12,000 shillings because of the drawings. Then we head on to the next date, date 30. On 30th, he paid electricity for 4,800 in cash and insurance premium for 15,000 by check. So here he made payments in both the cash and the bank. So we are going to credit both the cash and the bank. So on 30th, he paid for the electricity 4,800 in cash. So our cash reduced by 4,800. Then the same date, he paid for the insurance premium. And we are told insurance premium was 15,000 by check. So it reduced our check by 15,000. Insurance premium 15,000. So my good students, on the same date, we have one transaction on the same date. On the 30, he received 13,800 in cash from Tickings in full settlement of amounts. In full settlement of the amounts due from him. So our Tickings was our debtor. He was our debtor, and cash was received. So we are going to debit our cash account. So on the 30th, Tickings paid our business with 13,800. So cash increased with 13,800. Yes, with 13,800 in full settlement of amounts due from him. So that was our that were our dates. But we have this date 25th. On date 25th, the goods were worth 21,000. the goods were worth 21,000 and they had a discount. A discount. Let's see, on 25th. Purchased goods on credit. We purchased goods on credit from J Bakery with credit terms. So we purchased some goods and our supplier, who is J Bakery, gave us some credit terms, and that was 2/10 net 30. 2/10 net 30. That was our terms, and this was discount received. Yes, discount received. And this discount received means these are cash discounts that we receive from our suppliers when we pay in a timely manner, or usually within the period of 30 days. Yeah, this is the discount that we receive, and we purchase the goods for 21,000. 21,000. So that means we get 2% discount of 21,000. So my good students, we get 2% discount from our suppliers. That means our 2% discount, it will be 420. Yeah, it will be 420. 420 our discount received. So we will come here on 25th. On 25th. 25th. It will be on this side because we got discount. On 25th we made purchases of 21,000. 25th we made purchases of 21,000. Purchases 21,000, and we got a discount of 420. So my good students, we need to calculate so we had a discount, and we need to calculate the sum total of all this, our cash, our debit cash, and our debit bank. We also had no discount allowed, but we will adjust this. So discount received 420. We will put it here, 420. We have this sum total of the cash and the bank. So my good students, we are going to use our calculators in making the final balancing figures. So I want us to calculate together. From the discount allowed, we don't have any. So the discount allowed and the discount received, we have 420. We will calculate the cash debit, 21 to 16,500. We add 28,800. Then we add 13,800. What we get is 259. We will just write it down there to see the balancing figure. 259, 100, let's see from the cash on this side. We will have 16,800, 168,000, sorry, 168,000. We add 3,500. We also add 7,400 plus 21,000 plus this was 2,400. We add 4,800. So we will get 27,100. So we will less, we get the difference. So this one is the balancing figure, 259,100. Even here, 259,100. So we will have our balance, the same date, the ending date, the 30. 259,100 shillings, 259,100 on our cash side. Balance carried down. Balance carried down. We will have 259,100. We less to 207,100. We will get 52,000. 52,000 is our balance carried down. 52,000. 52,000. Our balance carried down. So our balancing figure in the cash will be 259,000. Let's do from the bank. We have 168,000. We add 42,300. We also add 36,000. We will get 246, 300. We also do the same from the other side, the credit side, 72,000. We add 24,000. We also add 19,500. We add 12,000 plus 15,000. Our answer is 142,500. Let's find the balancing figure. Is this one, 246, 300. We less 142,000. One oh three, 800. 103,800, which is our balance carried down on the bank column. 246, 300. So my good students, this is our 3-column cash book, and points to note is that the 3-column cash book has the discount allowed, cash, bank, cash and bank. Yes, so on our discount allowed, we are not going to find our balancing figure from the discount allowed and the discount received, because it stands on its own. The discount allowed on its own, that is the discount we've allowed on our customers, and the discount received is what we've gotten from our suppliers. So my good students, that comes to the end of our lesson today on cash book. And note that the discounts should always be on your mind. When you're given the discounts received or the discount allowed to 2/10 net 30, at the back of your mind, you should know that this is date 30 days prior to the 30 days, before 30 days are over the end of the month. That is the discount which is received, or the discount we should allow to our customers. So that was our cash book. And when you find a cash book question, always be keen because of the transactions. Make sure the debtors don't include the debtors if there is no any cash or bank transaction. So you should always be ready for that and the discounts. So thank you, my good students, for your time, and let's meet in the next lesson. Thank you.